Atkinson.
I'm Teresa, his wife. I ended up having the scan done because I was having upcoming surgery. And they asked me if I'd be willing to do it. It was a preventative. And so I said, sure. I had it. It was quick, easy. He had a doctor's appointment with Dr. Jean, and they had talked about it, and actually Brian was like the first one that went for his appointment, and they referred him to this scan. So he comes home and he says, you know, I'm gonna go do this lung scan, and I'm like, hey, it's easy, it doesn't take much time at all. And I said, it's kind of like a CAT scan, a low-dose CAT scan. And I said, you're going to be in and out there before you know it.
I wasn't going to go. I don't have time for this stuff, you know. I'm glad now that I did go, and they, you know, the scan come back, 5 out of 6 was negative and 1 positive. They'd done the biopsy, and it come back and it was cancer, and Dr. Petrov done the surgery, and everything turned out good. Pretty well cancer-free.
No chemo, no radiation, because it was stage 1 and they got it all. So it is a preventative, and they found it. He doesn't have to have any more further treatment. But Dr. Osmond went in, he'd done the biopsy. He called us at home. I mean, he talked to us there at the hospital and everything after the biopsy. But I really felt sorry for Dr. Osmond because he said he would be surprised if it was cancer. But when he called us at home, I could tell it in his voice. He didn't want to tell us.
I mean, it wasn't no time from the biopsy till I met Dr. Petrov. And then it was bang. The screening, from the time of the screening till the time of surgery, was just bang, bang, bang. And I'm glad I did get it. They found it early.
Dr. Osmond, he explained everything what he was going to do, go in for the biopsy. He said it wouldn't take long, you know, be outpatient and everything. And I mean, he is just a wonderful doctor. We can't say enough about Dr. Osmond too. And Dr. Petrov, he's just like an everyday guy. Dr. Petrov is.
He's more like a friend than a doctor, you know, Dr. Petrov. He talks to you about, you know, your health and stuff, but at the same time, he's got time to talk about a little bit of hunting. And,
to make him feel more comfortable. Well, basically, I mean, if they're scared, I mean, and he was like that too. I'm not going to get it done. I don't want to know if I have cancer, and a lot of people are like that. I don't know what, you know, what's in there. I mean, it was so quick to get the scan done. And now we're looking, just because he got that scan done, yes, he did have cancer. It was stage 1. It was caught very, very early. But he has no chemo, no radiation. They got all the cancer. And who knows if we would have waited 2 or 3 months, what that could have progressed as.
I'd say that, you know, it's up to the individual whether they want to know or, you know, not know. But for no longer than it takes, it's well worth going. I'm really glad I went.
I'm Tiffany. I'm the Lung Health Navigator at Marietta Memorial Hospital, and lung cancer screening is something that is fairly new, but it's a recommended yearly wellness screening for people that are high risk for lung cancer. What makes a person high risk for lung cancer is if they're between the ages of 55 and 77, if they have smoked a pack a day for 30 years or more, currently smoke, or quit within the last 15 years. Those are the high-risk guidelines, so anyone that meets all three of those guidelines should be screened every year. Before you get your screening, I call you and meet with you, and I also will go over the results with you after they come in. To get screened, all you have to do is ask your family doctor to contact me at the hospital at 376-1979, and I can fax a referral form to them. Or if the doctor is in Memorial Health System, they can do that automatically through our EMR.
Memorial Health System. Expect more.